Welcome to the CAR New Model channel. Today, we have something very special. This is the 2027 Nissan Z, and trust me, this is not just a facelift. This is a complete evolution of a legend. From its razor-sharp futuristic design to a driver-focused cockpit and a powertrain that might completely change how we see sports cars. Today, we're diving deep into everything about the all-new 2027 Nissan Z. And honestly, Porsche and Toyota might want to pay attention. Let's start with the design, because this is where things get seriously interesting. The 2027 Nissan Z comes in with a much cleaner, more futuristic identity, but it still respects its heritage. Up front, you immediately notice those ultra-slim LED headlights. They're sharp, minimal, and incredibly modern, almost blade-like. Instead of going aggressive and overstyled like many modern cars, Nissan went for something more refined, more premium. The grille, now slimmer and wider, with a two-layer design in gloss black and subtle chrome accents, giving it a confident but not overdone look. Move to the side, and this is where the proportions really shine. You get that classic long hood, short rear deck formula, but now it's paired with a lower stance, wider track, and smoother body lines. No unnecessary creases, no fake vents, just clean, flowing surfaces. And those wheels? Large, flush-fit alloys that give the car a planted, aggressive stance without trying too hard. Now let's talk about the rear, because this might be the highlight. A full-width, ultra-thin LED taillight bar with a subtle downward curve in the center creates a signature that's both futuristic and instantly recognizable. It's simple but powerful, and honestly, at night this thing will look insane. Step inside, and the story continues. The 2027 Nissan Z doesn't try to overwhelm you with gimmicks. Instead, it focuses on what actually matters, the driver. The cockpit is clean, minimal, and completely driver-oriented. Right in front of you, a fully digital instrument cluster with crisp, realistic graphics. Not overly futuristic, just clean and functional. In the center, a wide infotainment display angled slightly toward the driver, making everything feel intuitive and accessible. The steering wheel? Flat bottom, sporty, wrapped in premium leather, with just the right amount of controls. No clutter. The center console is sleek and modern, featuring a low-profile electronic shifter, touch-based controls, subtle ambient lighting that glows at night. And the seats? A perfect mix of sport and luxury. They hug you when you drive fast, but remain comfortable for long journeys. Materials throughout the cabin feel premium. Soft-touch leather, brushed aluminum, and gloss black accents. No cheap plastics. No unnecessary distractions. This is a cockpit designed for people who love driving. Now let's talk about what really matters: performance. While official specs are still under wraps, the 2027 Nissan Z is expected to push things even further. We're likely looking at an upgraded version of the twin-turbo V6, but with improved efficiency, responsiveness, and possibly hybrid assistance. Yes, you heard that right. A performance-focused hybrid system could deliver instant torque, better acceleration, and improved fuel efficiency. Imagine this: 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 4 seconds, with sharper throttle response and better handling than ever before. And the best part? Nissan is expected to keep the driver engagement alive, meaning this won't just be fast. It will feel fast. Rear-wheel drive balance, precise steering, and a chassis tuned for real enthusiasts. This isn't just about numbers. This is about emotion. So what do you think? Is the 2027 Nissan Z the perfect evolution of a legend? Or is it stepping too far into the future? Because what we're looking at here is not just a sport car. It's a statement. A statement that performance doesn't have to be loud to be powerful, that design doesn't have to be aggressive to be unforgettable, and that the future can still feel emotional. From its razor-sharp design to its driver-focused interior, and a performance setup that promises both speed and soul. This might be the most complete Nissan Z we've ever seen. But I want to hear from you. Would you take this over a Supra? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And if you enjoyed this kind of cinematic deep dive, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because the next generation of cars is going to blow your mind. And trust me, you don't want to be late to this future. See you in the next video.